I get so many questions in DMs of people asking me how I get my 90s blowout look on my wigs, so I'm going to show you guys today how I do it. Before we start, I just want to touch on the wig that I'm using today. It's from Nadula. It's their 7x5 glueless YAKI straight wig, and this wig is just perfect because the texture of YAKI straight sort of resembles natural hair once it's straightened, which is super realistic for me, but also the wig in itself already comes pre-plucked, pre-bleached, like everything's already done for you. So this is the perfect wig to use for today's video. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. Love the texture, love everything about this wig. It's literally perfect. So I'm going to do a really quick install. I like to do lazy girl installs, no bald cap method, just a wig cap. That's it. Also, shout out to this wig. It literally, there was really no work needed. Like, this is genuinely a great everyday wig. Because it's a 7x5 closure, there's a ton of parting space, so you can do different looks with this wig or switch up the parting style whenever you wanted to. And because the knots are already bleached, I literally had no plucking and no bleaching to do. So after I put this on, I'm just going to take some spray glue for some extra secureness, and then I put my melting band on. Very simple, very quick install, very beginner friendly too, which is like the whole point that I'm trying to make. And once that's done, I'm gonna go in with some melting spray. I use very small amounts of melting spray to avoid like a cakey buildup look. I just tap it with my finger, then put my melting band right back on, wait a few minutes, and then I can start styling my hair. And if you wanted to leave your hair like this, you genuinely could. Like, the wig is cute, just like this, but now we're gonna start styling it. When it comes to me doing a blowout look, I have to curl my hair a little bit. Like, I just have to. I only take about an inch off at the bottoms so that I can have a tiny bit of like a blunt cut, just so that the curls come out really even. And I do this on both sides. I don't take off too much, just an inch, just so that the ends are all even. And then I layer the front. I do this very messy. Like, you genuinely don't have to be a pro at this. I just take some scissors and sort of gradually cut down so I can have like face framing curls. This took me a while to learn, but I don't curl my hair without doing this. Like, it makes a huge difference. So I'm using this 1.5 inch curling iron. I'm going in with a smaller curling iron today on purpose because I want the curls to last longer. As far as curling the hair, very simple. I start off with these sort of medium size sections, and then I go in with a little bit of hairspray and then I just brush it through. And as far as curling, my method is like foolproof, I swear to God. I just take the iron and I push it down halfway, flip it away from my face, go down, but I leave about 2 inches of hair. I roll it all the way up, and then I tuck the rest of the hair in the iron and then go all the way up. And then I pretty much hold it until it's like hot to the touch, until my fingers can't touch it anymore. And then I gently and just slowly take the curl out of the iron and clip it up. This is like my method of curling hair, because I feel like a lot of girls don't know how to curl hair, or how to like get the blowout look. That's like my method. If anything, just always, literally always just curl away from your face. Like, that's the way to do it. But yeah, super simple. Just spray the hair, make sure you brush it through evenly, curl it halfway, and then rotate it around away from your face. Pull it down, but leave a few inches of hair. Roll it up a little bit, and then get the rest of the hair in the iron, and then roll it all the way up again. Hold it so that you can feel the heat through it, and then take take it out really carefully and clip it up. That's it. That's literally all I do. And I do this until I get to the top of my head. For the top section of my head, I always split it into 2 sections, and I do this a little bit differently. Essentially, I repeat the same steps, but I'm sort of curling the hair above my head so that it has more volume. So I still add the spray, still brush it through, and I still use the technique for curling it. I just sort of do it above my head. I don't know if that makes sense, but you can kind of see how like I'm curling it from above and not below. This way, once it sets and you take it out, it looks like a blowout because it's just sitting at a different angle. And once the heat gets cool in the hair and the hair like curls into place, it'll look voluminous. And I do the same thing for the very last section at the front of my hair, except I add a little bit more hairspray because this is like the most important curl of the hair. And I just repeat the same steps, still curling it above my head. So once that's all done, I do go in with more hairspray, just so that everything sets perfectly before I do the other side. I'm going to do the other side off camera, and I'm going to come back and show you guys what it looks like. So once my rollers are all in, I add more hairspray, just a little bit more because like I just need the curls to stay. So I add more hairspray, and then I wait 20 minutes. Once I wait 20 minutes, and my hair is all cool, then I take them down. There's no special way to take down my curls. I just make sure that I'm sort of twisting it in the direction that the hair goes so that I'm not like breaking the formation of the curl. And I also make sure that I spray the hair in between taking them out just so that the curl doesn't fall or drop. I feel like taking out your curls, like there's a specific way to do it because you just don't want to mess the curl up. So that's how I do it. As far as breaking all the curls up, I like to use my hands. I feel like using a brush, like it'll just break everything up. So I use my hands, and then I go in with my hot comb for finishing touches. And that's literally it, guys. Like that's it. Let me know if I helped any of you guys. If you have any questions, comment them down below. Again, this wig is in my description. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Nadula.